Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Geek Sauce Podcast. We're your hosts, V Phantom and the legendary Boo Boy Ghosty.
Oh, and it actually this actual whole episode pertains to me because the show is gay. I'm like gay as well. You know, it all makes sense in canon, right?
I'm learning new things. Honestly, when you said gay, I just thought about Pomni, and I was like,
Come on, buddy. Oh, you remember the episode?
Smash or pass.
Smash or pass, Pomni. Okay, I'm pretty sure.
Smash. Sorry.
1A!
1A!
But no. That's us. Are we gonna start off rip with the numbers? Give us your digits.
You want to just open that
off rip can of worms. What would you give this movie out of 10? Or whole series out of 10?
The whole series.
No. Whole series as a whole out of 10.
Okay. I got my number.
Okay, you got your number? Okay, we gonna do it on 3?
Yeah.
Alright, Jamie, count us down. 3, 2, 1.
I couldn't find him.
He's gone. Our Jamie is currently on holiday. But on 3, 2, 1, 9.
9. Yeah.
Yeah. About to say.
I would say the Amazing Digital Circus is amazing.
You know,
and
it might be a little digital. Dude, I'm gonna be real. I wasn't expecting.
Think I'd like it.
I thought I was gonna be go into it oh fuck, man. I would kind of have to watch it and see what the movie's about. Throughout the entire thing, fucking loved it, dude. I love the entire show, show, movie, everything.
Yeah, I was honestly surprised because I thought it was just gonna be no offense to any of you who may like this property, but I don't. I thought it was gonna be Has Been Hotel type shit. Literally off rip. I was like, this is weird.
Dude, I haven't seen Has Been Hotel.
It might be up your alley.
Okay, what's that supposed to mean? I hit that pretense.
Sorry, it might be up your alley.
To the pause.
No. I thought it would be geared toward that type of audience.
Yeah.
The wrong fandom of the My Hero audience, which I love My Hero Academia, but you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's a specific niche in the fandom that is kind of carved out and carved away from the rest. Yeah.
Yes. And I was pleasantly fucking shocked by how good the Amazing Digital Circus was.
Real.
The premise and everything. It's good. It's amazing.
It's amazing, and it's digital. All of it is officially on YouTube. You can watch it right now. Boom, 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 flash on screen. Epilepsy.
That is true. You can go watch it for free, which is crazy.
Yeah, no, that is nuts.
It's also on Netflix for some reason, which is where I watched it. So, it's good.
I wasn't expecting it to be that, it's global. It's big time.
Yeah. And I feel bad because I know it's been coming out for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I binged it immediately as soon as the movie came out, so I got to experience it all in
one condensed.
It was awesome.
Honestly, though, I don't regret watching it all at once. I feel like once we reached a certain point in that series, we would have been dying to watch the next episode, and I'm pretty sure they come so far apart because of how they're produced that we would have had to been killing for the next episode for half a year or some shit.
Literally, I would have been so sad.
Yeah, no, especially after episode 8. Fuck, man, the things I would have done for that final episode.
God, we won't talk spoilers yet.
Yeah, no.
Just remember that one part from episode 8. He's like, just go. It's crazy.
But no,
yeah, that was crazy.
It is fucking nuts. So yeah, no. Off rip, we're going into pros. Obviously, natural segue, right? This is we've done this so many times. Natural segue into pros.
Yeah, we'll do pros first.
I want to get into the when I have negatives, the negatives are pretty strong. Like, I feel like, so yeah,
That's
like
surprising. Even with a 9 out
yeah.
of 10?
Yeah, 9 out of 10. I have like the reason why it's not 10 out of 10, I have a few dislikes. Some of them isn't even for the show's fault, which I'll get into those when we get to
Really?
it. Yeah. Like,
Okay. Interesting.
but instantly into the pros, do you have anything like major that really fucked with during the show?
The premise alone of being like trapped in that like virtual space is so cool. I fuck with that heavily. It's some
Boy,
Matrix type level shit.
do I have
So
an
that's a
anime for
huge pro
you?
for me.
I have a huge anime for you, man. Have you ever heard of Sword Art Online?
Don't ever bring that up on this podcast.
Dude, next episode we're watching the entirety of Sword Art Online together. Okay, so yeah, the whole show is a premise though. Okay, so yeah, obviously if you haven't watched it, what the fuck are you doing here? Go watch it. Like 10, like close to a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm gonna be real, close to. I'm struggling not to give it a 10.
It there's a few things that holds it back a little bit just from being a masterpiece. But otherwise, it really is a 9 out of 10. It's amazing, and it's
great.
amazing what they accomplished too, especially being like an indie project.
Yeah, actually, that was one of the things I have in my pros here, like my likes for the show, and that is like as the show progresses, you can physically see like the quality improve as they progress through the show. Like, because it starts off pretty like simplistic with the shading and shit like that. So I rewatched like the first episode with like some buddies a few days ago, just like because like they were new to the series and I was like trying to get them into it, and like going back from episode 9 to episode 1, polar opposites, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, it doesn't look as great. But
No, I can definitely see that. But even besides the animation, it's just the story is very gripping.
that's it, yeah, like just trapped in like a whole like virtual world, unable to escape, unknowing what is actually even going on. Like, because they forget their names off rip, and like, I don't believe they forget about their past though. I believe that stays, and it comes like a major plot point later. Yeah, major plot points. But you know, talking about like the not only the story but the art style as well. Talking about like the adventures they go on. Like, this is one of my big pros that I kind of fucked with hard. Like, you remember the show pretty clearly, right? Like, you remember like the Haunted Mansion.
One of my favorites is the McDonald's one. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one. That's a fun one. But no, like, it's just like how unique each one is. Like, because they even change like art styles throughout the show. Like, you have like the Haunted Mansion, you have like the bar scene, which is like a neo-noir kind of style. Like the circus itself.
Very I love that episode.
Yeah. Yes, and they like dive into each other's like past and stuff like that. Like, this is like later in the season. This is like episode 7 or something like that, right?
It's so hard to talk without spoiling. Like, can we just get right into spoilers?
I'd say I put like a spoiler warning at the start. We're getting straight into spoilers.
It's so hard not to talk
about.
Yeah,
like we have to, if we're talking about the whole show, we have to talk about spoilers. Get into it.
This show is impressive. I can't rip into it. I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's so good. The characters are so real and rich.
Yes.
It's so good, and you can see how they struggle and how they are driven mad.
Yep.
It's
they literally physically driven insane. The whole shit. Like, first episode with like 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤, learning about his past as well, like in future episodes. Fuck, man, it gets
then like
crazy.
Seeing Jack's perspective about the entire like
Dude,
8 episodes.
I want to come back to this at the very end, cause, like of the pros, because like I have that as like a key point in my notes. I fucked with that stuff so hard, but like having like this whole like. Obviously, you learn more about the world as like it progresses through the series, but at the start, like like you feel like you're a part of the world, especially when you watch it from the first episode, because you like kind of learn along with Pomni like what happens and how it kind of works, like the rules behind it, like what's real, what's not. It's just I don't even know how they accomplished it. Like, it's crazy because I was like listening into an Oni Plays YouTube video with Gooseworks, right? And I was like listening into like how the concept came about. And if I remember correctly, like, take this with a grain of salt because I could have been like misremembering, but they had like a different pitch for like a different show. It was like a 2D show, and like Glitch at the time, because they were like a smaller company, like smaller like brand, only did 3D projects. So Gooseworks had to like come up with like a whole 3D concept on the spot, and that's like the birth, like the inception of Digital Circus. I want to know in that moment, like how much of it came to her, kind of deal. Like, because it's like, it's I've not really seen storytelling like that in a while, because it's always just been like, I dare I say, like kind of ass. Like especially with like modern media.
Yeah, media has had a big hit of just nothing but slop the last 10 years.
Yep.
Honestly, since COVID, if I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was
it's been rough.
downfall. Yep.
But damn, Gooseworks fucking hit a home run here.
Killed it straight up.
It's incredible.
Wasn't a
The
fan,
story
but,
and it's just good. It's just good. And the metaphors in the show.
Fucking the whole thing about abstracting, like learning how you abstract. It gets dark quick.
Let's just rip it out of the bag. I mean, abstracting is suicide.
It is
it's an
straight up
analogy
suicide.
for suicide.
Yeah. Like straight up. Like I mean, it's like technically, like air quotes. Technically, they never like specify, but it's just suicide.
Yeah, it's
no,
it's someone driven to the point of no return.
Yeah, like I'm pretty
and we
sure
see
like,
that happen to Jax.
I'm pretty sure like the descriptor of it is like when because you physically can't die in the circus, like is when you truly give up. Like it's like literally the definition of like taking one's life. Yeah, like there's no return from that. Which it leads on to the ending. I want to talk about the ending so bad. We got like build up to it kind of deal. You got any like major likes like as like the story progresses? Like anything that kind of stands out to you?
It's hard to not talk about it without talking about like the last episode.
The last episode. Yeah, like that is like
because the entire
episode.
season builds up building this character Jax, this pessimist, this guy who I don't take nothing seriously type deal. You know, that's lore.
That's lore.
But it's just incredible what they did with it. And then to also show his perspective.
Yep.
To show his past inside the circus. And honestly, I don't know if they could have handled it better. I did hear about one criticism online that a lot of people have that I guess this would be a hot take. I think they did his abstraction perfectly.
Oh.
I know people were upset that it was just boom. Next scene, he's abstracted. But to me, like that's like the reality of what happens to people. You never expect it. Let's talk about it. I mean, there's heavy subject matter, but like it is so realistic because think about the happiest people you know, and then after they take their own life, it is sudden. It is like, what the fuck just happened? I never thought blah 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 would have done something like that, and I think it captured the reality of that perfectly.
I think you might have like kind of like swayed me on this a little bit. Because originally that was in one of my dislikes. I put like as a specific point, Jax's abstraction felt very quick to me. Which in hindsight, like after you saying that, it kind of does make sense. Like it just does happen out of nowhere. Like you're never really anticipating it to happen. Though they were kind of building up to it the entire series. But
they give you hints throughout the whole show.
Like they do directly show it.
You can see signs of it in real life.
Yeah, like they do directly like show scenes where they're like attempting or like thinking about doing it, but like I don't know, as like a storytelling thing, like it felt like I was like, oh man, like I wish I talked to them more, and then just instant switch up. Which hindsight, I think you might be more right than
I've thought about it, and I think that's why it's so hurtful and it pissed off so many people is because like in real life, you get mad because you're like. If I would have known they felt like this. I think abstraction is the perfect analogy because most people abstract are alone when it happens. They never do it in front of somebody. Now, you got the little tidbits of lore, like if you touch somebody who's abstracted, it can spread to you.
Yep.
Ooh.
Wait, are you learning? Are you thinking about more things here?
Also, wow, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, wait,
But
that actually, wait. Like, yeah, what?
I hate to say it because suicide is such a heavy subject matter and it
Mhm.
is so sad. If anyone at home, if you ever feel like you are having those kind of dark thoughts, please talk to somebody. Please call somebody. People love you. But I think the Digital Circus did a wonderful job of capturing what people actually go through and how they can feel isolated and to show how others push each other away.
Yeah, I do actually agree with this. Like, it is. Fuck, like, I'm like
You couldn't have
thinking
done it
about.
another way.
No, you know,
If it was a
you're
buildup of
so fucking
like,
right. Yeah, I know.
you don't want to see it happen slowly because then it's like, well, that's not
You're
really
just
how it
drawing it out.
happens. No, it's just sudden and
I mean,
it's awful.
I feel like we have to like rip the band-aid off at this point and talk about Jax as a whole. Their whole storyline. I'm gonna be real, like, dude, it broke me, man. I'm gonna be real with you.
I want people to know I love the idea of Jax. I love him in this show. I wouldn't really change much about him. But as a person, I fucking hate him. I hate
No,
Jax
you
so
can
much.
feel you
He's a
can
piece of shit,
no,
dude.
this is true. You can hate a person, but you can still feel sympathetic towards them. Like, that is the thing. Like, you're not two-dimensional. You can have mixed feelings.
I do feel sympathy, but at the same time, Jax did it to himself. Like when Ribbit put the ribbon on his head. That should
Oh
have
yeah.
been his canon moment of like, I'm accepted. Jax did the piece of shit thing. And he went through a lot in his life. But I'm sorry. It wasn't that he just rejected himself, but he rejected other people and pushed them to suicide,
That shit was
to
crazy, by the way. Yeah, yeah.
abstraction.
Fucking Ribbit
It's
and
his fault.
Kaufmo. Yeah, no, like that. Honestly, we can loop back to the original point of like how the whole scene is portrayed through Jax's vision in episode 9. So what happens is in the show when episode 9 happens, we go into like Jax's mind after they abstracted, right? Like the sun switch up, they abstract, and we see the entire series of the events pre Pomni, pre Before Us, and like to like present day basically. And we see how Kaufmo extracted and how, you know, they pushed everyone away. It gets fucked quick. Like, yeah, Jax essentially comes out to, what's their name again? Frog Lady.
Ribbit.
Ribbit. They come out to Ribbit and they accept them perfectly. You know, it's all happy for a moment. Then someone like
I
knocks
love
on the
Ribbit.
door.
She's such a good person.
Yeah, I know. And they did Ribbit
She
so
didn't deserve
fucking
that.
They did
It was
not.
so mean.
It got so fucked. And like, yeah, no, they get accepted, but someone knocks on the door, knocking it, like switching everything off kind of deal. Like, you know, like changing the moment drastically to like a, I guess, like fight or flight sense. They switch up on their day ones, throw the bow to the floor. It's bad. Like, you fucking feel. I remember in that moment, I was clutching, like, I was like, holding my fists together, because I was like fucking angry at the situation. Like, when a show can do that, make you genuinely feel anger, but like not think of it as a show, like as like anger towards like the actors, like that's a different feeling. Like, you know, you're hooked into a show at that point.
I
But
didn't
yeah,
even
no,
think about this, but Kinger's wife,
yeah, King's wife. That's a whole.
she also abstracted.
Yeah, like
That's so sad.
that part is actually in.
Now
one of
getting
my
like
cons.
after
Yeah.
sadness. This is bad.
Yeah. This is what I wanted. Like,
It's so
it's,
fucked up.
Digital Circus can like
Oh.
it gives you so many emotions, but like, you know, it plays out obviously. Like, Ribbit tries to reconnect with Jax at this point because they have no idea what the fuck is going on, and they keep trying. Jax keeps shutting it down, isolating Ribbit from the group, like causing them to eventually abstract and like kill themselves, essentially, like end their own
Jax's
life.
arc was just perfect.
It is genuinely.
I
one
wouldn't
of the
change a damn thing about it.
I wouldn't change a fucking thing. It is heartbreaking. I've never watched a movie and genuinely. I rarely cry at movies. I think I told you this. Like, I rarely cry at movies. This
I'm
one,
a
I was
crier.
I was
I'll tear
tearing up. I was tearing up at the final moments. But getting to that, so yeah, it like leads up. Ribbit like abstracts. Jax, like, you see the whole thing through Jax's POV, like them in their room abstracted, basically seeing their friend gone from this world. well, ex-friend at that point. And like that whole situation gets dealt with. Then 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤, their only other like old friend, keeps coming to Jax about an exit and like trying to connect with their old friend who's distancing themselves. And eventually 𝕃𝕚𝕟 also extracts, which brings us to the first episode of the show. And Jax grabs a bowling ball. Such a good loop. Which in the first episode you think, oh, they're just being a dick and grabbing the bowling ball from this room, like, you know, like playing up the comic relief, but it was just to get away from the situation. You see them run to a mirror, which you don't see in the actual first episode, because they're off screen the entire time. And they are just in tears looking into the mirror, knowing they fucked up big time. Basically driving their only other connection to this place to also end their own lives. It is fucked. Like,
and that's why he attached himself to Pomni in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. And that's why they like also kept distancing themselves. Yeah, to like get that back. Because like it was like complex emotions there. Like, yeah, it's
But they never forgave themselves once.
Nope.
For anything. And their conflict with like being loved.
Yes.
Is different because I mean with his mom, how he pushed her.
We're gonna
because
progress
your mom's always gonna love you and may not accept what you do or what you like or your identity in his case. But she still loved him. I mean, clearly she wouldn't have hugged him and did that. But he couldn't accept being loved and rejected at the same time. And that's a lot of his attitude in the digital circus. He wants people to like him. That's why he's the funny one.
Comic relief, yeah.
But if anyone gets too close and they show like, I don't like this and this and this about you. Why are you such a dick? Why are you like this? I love you. What are you doing? It brought back those emotions. So like instead of physically pushing Pomni, wait, he did push her at one point, didn't he? And then she started beating the shit out of him.
No, it was also in like the first person POV as like it progresses forward. Like obviously you learn more and stuff, but it gets to the point of POV when like it happens. Like, I think this is the 6th episode, the gun episode, and
one of my favorite episodes too.
When Pomni's trying to, it was such a good episode, and like Pomni tries to reach out and like genuinely thought they built a connection, and Jax can't forgive themselves for what they basically essentially done. Like they can't build a connection because I can't remember. Like it's either they don't want to have that chance of losing someone again, or like there's just the fear of getting close to someone in general for them to find out the secret. But like they shut that shit down hard, and like you see that you see it like firsthand, like how painful it is. Things progress, and obviously we get to the point about the mum, who was like a homophobic, like transphobic. I don't know the exact details because they don't go too much into it. I don't believe. Like
it was
it was kind of
phobic.
It was on the phobic variety. Very hate
everything under the sun.
Yeah, but essentially Jax, we learned that pushed their mum and thought they essentially killed them because they weren't moving after they got pushed down, and they ran away and attempted. I may be wrong on this, but wasn't it like they tried to like they were doing some bad shit in like
I don't think they tried to commit suicide in real life. They became homeless,
and then like
and we're moving from place to place, and he even stayed in that abandoned building where we didn't even talk about that. So what do you think of that twist of like? I know that people who saw the first episode 3 years ago guessed the twist, and so
which was this?
They're all brain scans. They're not even real people. They're not trapped. They just are algorithms essentially.
Yeah, no.
I had no idea. I didn't know. I was hoping they'd make it out.
I had a thought that, there was a chance that it was like they were brain scans and would never have the chance to get out. But deep down, I was rooting for the characters for a chance to get out, which honestly it makes sense because in episode 8 they learn their brain scans, I believe, from like King hacking into the system. And that's when like things go bad and they start to all abstract kind of deal, like or like Jax abstracts. Yeah, because there is no hope. There is no getting out of this like eternal prison. Like they're stuck
lost
there
all hope
for the rest of eternity. And
it was rough for them.
It was very, very rough.
I will say I didn't think they were ever gonna get out. What I thought was that they were all dead scans of people, like transferred consciousness.
And
like
they had no living
body to go back to. But I didn't think that there would just be like fucking actual scans. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
they
like
were,
straight up.
so it was
Dude,
a
it's-
really cool twist. I have no
But
problem with that. That was
one more thing I wanted to bring up
good.
in the whole Jax's mind segment. The time that Pomni talked to Jax one-on-one. It was in the isolated room, Jax by the lamppost. And
Oh yeah.
I'm getting chills thinking about it. I'm like, that scene alone fucks me up for days.
So where the Peter Parker moment happened.
The Peter Parker moment was like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
I don't want to go.
Yeah, I don't want to go. Yeah, no, that broke me. Dude, I felt so awful after that. Like, I had to, like, take a break.
I have a thought about that, and I might be
Oh.
reading into it too much. But I also think that's another metaphor saying abstraction is not the way out, because there's a lot of people who attempt abstraction and immediately regret it. Like, immediately. So I think that might have been a nod toward, like, Gooseworks saying overall, like,
It's not the way out,
abstraction
yeah.
is never a
Like,
way out.
Yeah,
It's
it
just
could be
not.
that. Yeah, like, it's, like, essentially, yeah, like, no one...
You will feel despair and
no
want
one
to
ever
come
truly
back.
wants to die. Like no one ever wants
Yeah.
to truly take that. It's just when you're in the worst possible place, you're driven to that kind of decision, that life-ending, like, decision.
It's heavy subject matter.
It's very, like, and they handle it so well, in my opinion. I genuinely think it could not have been writ a better way. Like,
Yeah.
which, oh man, like, I'm like thinking about this scene. I want to talk about the scene some more about, like, you know, I don't want to go. The voice acting was perfect on both parts. The whole scene,
So sad.
dude, it was heartbreaking. I couldn't. It was. How long did you like take to get over it?
I'm not gonna lie. It took me about a week before I felt normal after
Yeah, no,
finishing the
it
digital
was-
circus, because I just felt like so. But also it's like a bittersweet ending, because it's like their real life selves are
Yep.
fine. They're out in the world,
Yeah.
and not only that, they could conjure shit now, and they're gonna build a little
Yeah.
utopia within the digital circus, and no
Yeah.
one's ever gonna abstract again. And if they do, they got a place just for them to do that.
Yeah.
And I don't, not a place for them to like.
Yeah, like, you know,
But
yeah. No, but it's like
the aquarium,
yeah, where like all of them can like live
God,
in
is
the
that
darkness.
a metaphor for a graveyard?
I hope not. I hope they was just like a nice
hope
way
not.
of like letting
I
the
hope it's just
souls
a
kind
nice
of.
thing.
Oh, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, this could be like a really
Oh.
darker, even darker analogy. But I genuinely like. Yeah, as after that kind of scene wraps up, like we kind of like move over, yeah, obviously to the scene where they show their real life selves. Well, this is after Caine returns, after they got erased from existence. Yeah, like we're really banking on you seeing
I
the show
have
before
cons.
watching this. Yeah, you have cons.
I have thought about many cons during our discussion, actually.
Oh, okay, we'll get to this in a minute. But
I
Caine,
remember why I didn't
Yeah.
give it a fucking 10.
So yeah, Caine comes back.
There's some
and-
bullshit in this.
Yeah, no. Long story short, Caine is deep down the good AI, and there's like
Hold
two
on.
AIs.
Before we
There's a
do
whole
cons,
thread.
can I
Yeah,
get
yeah,
one more pro?
yeah. I still got like a pro to go. Yeah.
I want my pro to be the last. You go ahead. With
Okay. Yeah, because like I was just say like obviously Caine removes the bad AI from his head. We're really banking on you seeing the show to like understand the story, but then
I
shows
did like
the real
that.
selves. Yeah. It like the truth that Caine was the good AI this whole time and tried to like build the world with like, you know, the separate bad AI entity in their head. Yeah, I like that part. And then goes back being the good person now and essentially shows how they all are in their real lives and them embracing that they are not those people, but like Pomni, not Jax is dead. Zubul, Gangle,
Sorry.
like that, like they are who they are in the circus, and the ones in the real life
Yeah.
will always live. And showing Jax in the real world, especially, kind of hit harder for me.
The bus stop scene was the fucking best.
I love that.
There was no
yeah.
better way to do it. I didn't need them
Yep.
to meet each other or anything. Just
The fact that
was
they
real
did
cute.
by coincidence, I have to say this
was
as a
adorable.
pro. The send off was perfect. I have to say, like,
Yeah.
this was genuinely the best ending I think they could have gone. No, as a writing
The
standpoint,
bus stop scene I like.
this I'm putting this in my hot takes now. I
don't like the
genuinely
ending.
think. I genuinely think that as a whole, like as they did it as they did as a collective, I think this is the best ending they ever could have written because it left you feeling something, which some movies we've watched have not made you feel fucking anything. I'm doubling down on Supergirl. Fuck that fucking movie. I hate it.
I think you're too hard on that movie.
It
It's a
left
movie.
me feeling
It exists.
nothing but like, oh man, why did they do that?
It's
when
an
an
ugly movie.
indie-
Your
when an
point about
indie-
that movie, though, just like
when
going
an
up and
indie
down,
movie-
up and down,
It was
upper hand,
bullshit.
lower hand,
I'm
upper
standing
hand,
by
lower
this.
hand.
It's bullshit,
It's so
and
boring.
I fucking hate it.
It's a boring movie. It's okay. There's moments that I really like. I really wish you could have got the gravitas of them speaking Kryptonian.
Yeah.
I think that would have fixed a lot of stuff for you. I'm not even gonna lie. 'Cause
Nah,
that
my
scene
main
between
issue
Kara
is
and
that
her
would
father
not-
is the best.
Main scenes.
so
Yes, Supergirl isn't a part of this anymore. Fuck that movie.
The first bar scene was good too.
Okay. But you said
I needed to be known. I'm not defending Supergirl. 6 out of 10. I just needed to know. But Digital Circus. I know.
You had a pro for this. One final pro. Yeah, I just think the ending was perfect.
My final pro is the Digital Circus had one of the best jokes I've heard in the last 10 years of my life. Something that made me die laughing.
Yeah.
There is no better joke than "I'm right behind you, aren't I?"
With Kinga, yeah. Like, yeah.
The
I'm
Kinger
right
joke.
behind you, right?
That's
Dude, Kinga
absolute
Actually, no.
cinema.
I did have this written down, but it never, like, came up naturally. It was, the fact, like, the humor, the genuinely, like, I wasn't expecting it to be as funny as it was. Like, it got us multiple times, like, throughout the entire
It
show.
balanced
Fucking
humor and grief pretty well.
Bubble was hilarious throughout the entire show. Just doing
Bubble was the best.
shit.
I love Bubble. Just thinking about it now, Bubble was the greatest.
I fucking love Bubble. Like, so yeah, like each one had like their time to shine. But now we're in the major.
You made me hate the ending more now.
Oh. Okay. Now we're in the dislikes, so you want to talk about that?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Okay.
Caine should have fucking stayed dead. Bringing him back was a shitty fucking mistake. If they wanted to do what they did, what you just said made me think of swap him with Bubble or the blue AI. Let's meet this malevolent AI. All they did was take away Caine's insecurities, and then he's like, I'm good again. It's fine. You fucking tortured them.
I mean,
They,
like,
they killed him.
I think like the blue AI had like a moment to speak at the end, and like it was not like a moment to speak. It was like them kind of just speaking in general, and it felt like a utilitarian AI, where it was like very, like that was just how they were as a concept. I believe like it was just.
That's true.
Yeah, like it was just objectively the bad AI.
Then scratch that. I wouldn't have brought back Caine at all. I would have let Kinger and them like learn their conjuring abilities a lot better, and then let them run the Digital Circus instead of. Bringing back Caine undercutted the fucking deletion scene. That was crazy.
I do agree with that.
I
I
was
do
like,
agree with that. They can.
and if
do
you
that.
wanted to bring him back, they should have explained the void a bit more. I don't know. That's a recycling bin. That's all I needed was for them to show like on the computer, like, oh, it's there.
It's a recycling.
But
ooh,
that was a mistake in my eyes.
That actually brings up like another thing. Like, it's not even a pro or a con, but like in that like Caine bit, they showed they had access to the internet. Like, actually, no, I'll save this for later. Actually, I do have a point that comes up. So I actually do have a point that will bring this up later. So, I mean, I have a con, but it's really unfair to the show. Like, major dislike for the show, like series as a whole, and it's really unfair. But we brought it up earlier. It's the fandom itself.
I can't judge a score based off of the fandom.
I won't.
I like Rick and Morty, and I always have mine.
But
ever since the inception. But I don't agree with the fans.
It pisses me off because like I've talked to people about this show, right? Trying to because I was also like a victim of this. I wasn't gonna watch the show because I thought the fandom was like very fucking bad. I just didn't want to be like really interactive with it because of the fandom. Like, I have friends who also still think the same way, and it kind of annoys me because it's almost like gatekeeping a good show because there are bad apples in the crowd. You say
I
that, but like,
gatekeep Star Wars. Don't let me gatekeep Star Wars. Just
yeah,
watch it.
it's just there's not even gatekeeping. It's like
Unless if you're
people
watching
don't
the
want to interact
episode.
with it because of this. Like it's a fact that does exist, and it's annoying because we know how good the show is, but some people won't give it the chance because of this fandom.
I can see that, and I could be wrong. I think another reason people don't try it is because the art style is so
Cartoony,
fucking ridiculous.
like you wouldn't expect it to have such dark themes with the art style that has.
It looks like a 90s like 3D computer animated show.
That was the kind of style they were
Like,
going for, yeah. Like it
but
is.
it's a great style, and once you like understand what you're
Yep.
watching and you watch
Yeah.
that first episode, you're like, oh, okay,
I get it. Yeah, I
obviously,
get it
this
now. Yeah,
art
it
style
makes sense.
fits it perfectly. But like, you would not think it would be a doom and gloom fucking trapped Matrix
Yeah.
show
It's
just
crazy.
off the art style. You'd be like, okay, they're in a circus. That's weird. But no, I fuck with it heavily. I don't know. I disagree heavily with you on that. I'm not gonna.
No,
Fandoms are fandoms. They're
just-
always
it's just-
gonna be weird.
It's just so I've seen it. I've seen it firsthand. Like people, I've talked to people and they refuse to watch the show because they've seen the fandom and like how they are about it. Like as I'm a part of this fandom now,
That's a loss on them.
Dare I
That's a
say
loss on them.
I've already bought merch because like I'm an addict for the show
Did
now.
you really?
Yeah, I bought merch. Like as soon as I finished that first like episode 9, I think it's actually during D&D. Like when you're you host D&D. Like literally moments
like,
before this session, I was like,
what'd you get?
Like, I got like a limited edition poster, and I think I might have bought a hoodie too. But
That's cool.
you know, like yeah, it
I want to
was,
get
like,
my wife into it
3 hours.
just so I can like be
Yeah,
like, can
have
we
an
get
excuse.
a Pomni plushie?
Can we get a plushie, please?
I want a Pomni plushie. I'm not even gonna lie. I need something to remind me in 10 years that that show
Yeah.
exists, because I think the biggest mistake they can make right now, and I will fucking tank a score for this, they should not touch this IP again.
I do have
wrapped
that
it up
in.
perfectly.
I have that in my hot takes, and I will bring this up right now. But I do want to come back to dislikes. One of my biggest hot takes is that they should leave this IP alone and do not make any fucking spin-offs. Because like this is
Make
a
something
part
new.
Of, yeah, this is the part of like this because they did leave it up to possible futures because like they have access to the internet, like we saw in the Caine scene.
Yeah.
I pray to whatever God is listening, do not do anything
Don't
with this.
let 'em do
It was a perfect ending. Do not ruin this.
Okay, there is one way I would be okay with
okay,
another
okay.
season or spin-off. If you cannot show anything after the ending,
It's like
but
different
you
characters.
can show the beginning, and I would like to know how Kinger's wife abstracted. That would be
could
kind of
good.
interesting to learn.
I think they hinted towards it like with
to learn
something.
more about what the
Yeah.
darkness actually does for
Actually,
people, because like
Yes.
they didn't really talk about that.
Yes.
So there's still things you can explore, but I don't think you could ever replicate what you did with Jax. That was perfect.
It
That
was literally a 1 in a million.
so
Like
good.
it was crazy. But that actually kind of perfectly segues into one of my dislikes, and that was that they didn't flesh out the other characters as much as like Jackson Pomni, especially. Like I'm not talking about like precast. I'm
You
talking
mean,
about
like,
the current
Zoodle
cast.
and-
Zubul, like Gangle, like Kinga got a bit of
Yeah.
love, but not as much as Jackson Pomni, which makes sense. They're kind of like the main 2 characters of the show. But like we got like
Angle got more than
tidbits.
Zoodles too, or
Yeah,
Zoobles. Is
yeah,
it
like
Zoodles
King-
or Zooble?
Zubul, like Zooble.
Zooble. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they didn't really give her much. I mean, the most
didn't-
I feel
yeah.
like we got from her was during the noir scene in the
Yeah,
bar.
yeah. That's like the most you get out of the other characters. I feel like that was the show trying to give you something more because there wasn't much to begin with. Like it was just that you know the characters, you can love the characters still, like Ragatha especially. But
Yeah.
like you can like I'm not gonna lie, I forgot to bring it up, but
Oh yeah,
you
right.
can still love.
Not that I forgot about her.
But you kind of don't get much about them lore wise. You get like Jackson's Pomni especially because like the whole idea is like a big pro for me. It's like what was the term for it? Like endless optimism versus like unstoppable nihilism. Not nihilism, it's pessimism. Where it's like that kind of ideology. Like what happens when they both clash. I love that kind of storyline. It was fun. It was fun to watch to say the least.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
No, I think
yeah.
it was done pretty well.
But do you have any other major dislikes?
Besides the ending, Not not really actually. I just really like I said, this is a 9 out of 10, so this is close to a masterpiece for me. This is
Mhm.
it's amazing. And I think they just should have nailed that Caine part a bit more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um it just seemed too convenient.
Kind of just coming
And
back
I
and like
feel like
fixing
maybe we
everything.
should have gotten extra episodes instead of Caine being in the void. They should have ventured into the void
And
and
like found.
fucking found it themselves and then found their own lives and stuff. I think that would have been a bit more cathartic than I get it. They wanted to give Caine a little redemption and I guess that's
It
fine.
kind of worked.
I
Did you
didn't
not
need
like?
it.
Did you not like the JJK reference with Caine letting go of the blue orb?
Actually, no, I remember that now. You're right. It was just
It's
that
like
was pretty good.
But I'm
And
gonna.
I'll give them
Yeah.
this. The parallel scenes between the just the dots and then him getting to like the internet
Mm,
to show like how he broke out the first time compared with what he's doing now in the void, that was awesome. That was
yeah,
artistically
yeah, yeah.
beautiful. I thought that was great. But again, I it, I didn't like it. I didn't like that.
Yeah, you didn't like that part. Do you have any
To me
other
it felt
like?
contrived.
Do you have any other like dislikes? Because I'm gonna be real, I didn't have many dislikes for the show. I'm gonna be honest with
I
you.
wouldn't give it a 9 out of 10 if I had a lot of dislikes.
Yeah, I had like
So,
three
no.
dislikes listed.
It would be a 10 if they handled the Caine thing better for me. I'm
Mm,
not gonna lie. I'd be like, this is a masterpiece, beautifully written, no issues. The Caine thing, that was out of left field for me.
yeah,
I didn't like it.
yeah, that's totally
Not
fair.
one bit. Poo poo stinky.
No, poo poo stingy. But no, I'm gonna be real. I've gone through my hot takes. I guess now I just have a few questions, like literally two questions, because we've already talked about a few of these.
I got
Um,
questions too.
you got questions too. Do you want to go first?
No, you
Okay,
should go
okay.
first.
So I mean, this one's a pretty simple question, but like I just want to
Okay.
know this from like just an outsider standpoint. I know my stance on it. Who's your favorite character, and like why is they your favorite character?
Oh, I Gangle, no.
Okay,
Zoodles, no.
no,
Ragatha, nah.
nah. Just between like
I fucking
Jax and
hate
Pomni.
Jax, but I
So
really like Jax too.
yeah, the Jax
But I
storyline is so
love
good.
Kinger.
Kinger's your boy.
Kinger is just so much fun, and he's so
Yep,
wise when he's in the dark, and it's
yep, yep.
wholesome. And then, but I also really like Pomni. I'm not gonna lie, I really like Pomni. So
I really like Pomni.
if I had to choose a fucking favorite, Pomni
Like,
seems too generic. I can't say her.
like if you had one person you could save out of this cast, and like you could bring them to the real world and give them a firm handshake, who would it be?
Not Jax. I'll tell you that.
Whoa. Okay.
Not Jax would be like, you drove a couple people to suicide. I'm good, bro.
No, I'm the opposite, dude. I would like
I'm
bring
good, sis.
Jackson. I would like bring Jax back out to reality, and I like punch him in the arm. It's like this is for being a dick, and I'll open mouth kiss and be like, this is for coming back.
This is really- I mean, you can do that. Oh, it's funny. um, fuck, that's really tough.
Like yeah, like okay, we'll switch it from favorite characters. So who would you bring into reality to save them from the never-ending torment?
Jax, 100%.
100%.
He causes all
Okay.
the problems. It would be for him and for the others. I would take him out.
Okay. It was like
Like
yeah,
Jax,
like
you can't you cannot handle it in there, bro. It broke you, and you broke
Dude.
people.
Frame one, yeah, like actually, that like detriment to the circus. I'm gonna be real. Like I love them as a character, like character wise.
I'm still trying to think of my favorite. That's so tough.
Yeah, no,
I
who
never
is
thought
your
about that.
favorite?
I'm stuck between Pomni and Kinger.
That is honestly two very good takes.
It would be Kinger and Pomni at number one, number two Jax, just because I think he's the most well written character, and then number three would be Caine.
That is pretty
Yeah.
good actually. That's actually I wasn't
I
expecting
love
a
Caine.
Caine. Oh, like this is crazy
No,
because you
I
were
was
pissed they
thinking
came
where to
back.
put him.
Yeah,
Well, I'm mad that It's
They
not
didn't
that he came
commit.
back. They didn't commit, and he's dead, deleted.
Yeah.
That was so nice.
Yeah.
That was like
It was like,
shocking. It
whoa,
was
they
like the
have the
moment in
power now.
Superman when Lex shot that dude in front of Superman.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you're just like,
what?
oh.
But no, it's
So when they brought him back, I was like,
yeah.
And I would have been fine if they showed him in the void and maybe he sacrificed himself to like send the internet information to them. Like maybe he was being ripped apart trying to get through those firewalls. But instead he came back and he's like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Like,
Yeah,
fuck you.
They
Caine?
didn't exactly amend things, but you know they're gonna do that eventually. Yeah, no, that's actually I wasn't expecting Caine on that list because I didn't even like think of them too much as like that sounds really fucked.
No,
but I
he's
didn't
a
really think of him as
character.
Yeah.
No, they drove him crazy too. Caine really,
Okay.
I think, is also not just as well as written as Jax, because Jax a little extra miles there.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Caine is awesome. He's perfect. It's like,
Yeah.
imagine your algorithm trying to like comprehend why these fuckers can't be happy.
Yeah, like
I
you
give
like
them
doing
everything.
You know, now I'm thinking about they had a really good like storyline as well because
He had a good arc.
the whole because like all Caine was trying to do is make this place good for them. Like actually, like thinking about like before all this, like they even have a moment in the show where they're like trying to like argue with themselves essentially of like like they're doing the only thing they're programmed to do, which was give them an experience to keep their mind stimulated so they don't fucking abstract.
Yeah. Caine, my only issue with Caine was I would rather him have a tragic ending than a happy one, and they gave him the happy one. I don't think, not that he didn't deserve it. That it's not about what you deserve. It's just
I think I might have
what
a
you
theory
get.
why. I think I have a theory why they didn't do that. Because we already had one person have a bad ending. I feel like if we had two, people would abstract in real life. Like, I have a feeling about that. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I disagree. You could have pulled it off. You could have gave them both bad endings and then made Pomni and King are the real heroes, where they're like making shit with their minds and make them the new Caine.
Of course, you want King or Pomni to be the main characters, you piece of shit.
They fucking are.
it's
They're way more
Jax.
involved than it's Pomni, Jax, Kinger. Kinger lower.
I'm gonna be real. Yeah, Kinger does like come in like MVP here.
No one's like Ragatha's my favorite.
Actually, I have a friend who really loves Ragatha, and I'm gonna send her this clip.
Is that their favorite character?
Yeah, favorite character, and I'm gonna make sure they see this, and
on.
I'll make sure they're gonna hate you for the rest of their fucking lives.
If Gangle or Ragatha, Zoodles I'll accept. Zoodles is a sarcastic, funny.
You can't even say that fucking name.
Zoobles? Sorry. Zoodles? Doodles? Nah. Ragatha? Come on.
In fact, Ragatha does keep it all together. Like, they are like the one person that keeps it all like they're like genuinely group therapy. Like, that's what they are. Like, they are perfect.
I could have used more from her.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's in my dislikes.
That's another con I have.
I wish they gave more more time to the other characters.
She's the only one that I think they didn't complete the arc. I mean, Gangle learned a bit more about self-respect and
caring
how to be accepted too.
Yeah.
Zoobles. I mean, Zoobles and Gangle are. I think they had sex at the end. I mean, they literally got together.
They did have like a scene where like she was asking to like be able to have sex.
No, I think and I think Gooseworks confirmed it. They became a thing at the end of the
really? I need to like look this up.
Yeah. Look, double check that for me. But
I'll look on every R34 site I know, and I'll make sure this is true.
Maybe I read into the subtext incorrectly, but I think they had an arc together. Ragatha was the only one that really didn't get her arc, and they hinted toward it.
Yeah, like
they did.
Things are like a lot of her stuff was very much on the outside. It was like abusive, like family home kind of thing. Like it's like she grew up wealthy from what I remember. Yeah.
And then they completed her arc outside of the digital circuit. They're like, oh, she's fine. She grew a spine. She's no longer just regularly nice to people. She moved out and she's got her own thing. But Ragatha, like Jax called her out for her fake like kindness. And never showing her true emotions. There was only one time we even saw an inkling of that, and that was at the baseball field.
I remember this scene, yeah.
And yeah, I think she got shafted the most. She deserved way better.
She was a good character.
That's another con I have. Yeah, no, I think she got fucked.
But you said you had a question.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. This
Is it my
looks
turn?
serious. It's your turn.
I'm gonna go through a series, and you're gonna give me yes or no's, all right?
Okay, I got you. Quick fire.
The segment is called Smash or Pass.
Oh, I'm ready.
Abel.
Hard smash.
Me too. Hard smash.
Yeah, hard smash. Yeah.
All right.
Actually, I need
all
to
right.
pull up a wiki
Caine.
of all their ages real quick. Wiki of all their ages real quick. So I'm making sure.
They're
like...
brain scans. It's okay.
okay. Brain scan's fine. Okay, I'll live with this. Caine, dude, what them teeth do? Give me a bit of gummy. Smash.
Me too.
Yeah.
Bubbles.
Bubbles. They'll be too freaky. I'm gonna be real. I feel like they would like try and do some weird shit. Like I'm pretty sure they're into bondage.
I want to know what those teeth do. Smash. Let's Gangle.
Gangle? Dude, no, I couldn't do Gangle. Like I can't do Zubul or Gangle because they're a thing. They're like it's a ship.
No, I wouldn't. Don't consider that.
Don't consider that. I wouldn't either way though.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah,
either
don't
way.
worry.
Like no, they're possible.
I wouldn't either. She looks like she cries after sex. All right, Zoobles.
Zubul. Where would you put it? Like
You don't gotta think about that.
I don't know. I have to think of the logistics. Like, would you remove an arm and use the hole? Like, I don't know.
She's got plenty of holes.
Yeah, you're actually kind of true. Yeah, no, I guess Smash. Yeah.
I like her attitude. Smash.
Yes, yeah. Good
Jax?
personality. Jax, yeah, no, yeah.
I'm
I
huge
could-
fast.
I could fix them.
He would hit it and quit it. That would destroy me inside.
Dude, I
that's
feel like
fucked
we'd like. I feel like they would lay there after the fact to like both with a cigarette in their mouth and like kind of contemplate life.
Nah, dude, we would do it. It would be awesome. I bet the sex would be great.
Fucking.
But then right
fantastic.
after, he'd probably like push me down and then like run away or something.
Yeah. Like rip off like the bow and run away.
The
Yeah, it's like.
bow was the only reason I was with.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we got through that one. Okay.
Okay. Kinger?
Kinga. I'm thinking of, like the logistics behind this. I don't think I could do that to Kinga. Like they're still like processing that wife shit, you know. Like, but still Smash.
I was about to say, pass for me. 2 damaged.
2 damaged. Dude, no, I can.
He's got brain issues too, so I feel like you're taking advantage of him a little.
Taking
bit,
advantage?
Ghosty.
No, where'd you have sex? You don't have sex in daylight. They'll be in like the darkness,
So
and
you
they'll be able
would
to.
put him in a dark room,
You don't fuck
and
with the
then
lights
you would
on.
take advantage of.
You
Kinger.
don't fucking
Wow.
you don't fuck in the dark. You don't fuck in the light, bro. Like if you're having sex, that's in pitch black, so you can't see their face. Like that's every time I've ever had sex.
I do it like around mirrors. Like
Yeah,
I need a mirror
like
on the
to-
ceiling and stuff.
Yeah. I like
In
to
fact,
have like
I got this mirror mask. I hope like
Yeah.
the partner wears, and then I can just look at.
yeah, like just look like a some Homelander like shit.
So get some milk.
So you say pass,
Okay,
I say
okay.
Smash. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Ragatha.
Dude, I has to be a kind of a Smash.
I'm pass. She'll talk too
pass?
much.
Hmm.
Too much stirring. She'll be like, "Are you having a good time? Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm having a good time. Are you having a good time?"
Oh, actually, no. Now I'm
that's
thinking about this.
great.
Yeah, no. Actually,
I
actually,
couldn't do that. I'd
oh, I'm like
Shut
thinking
up.
about this. You know when like I've never really had this instance happen because I'm just such a natural. But like,
Yeah.
I've imagined a situation where like when you're like doing badly and then like act like it's good. Like I feel like that would happen. Like
Oh yeah, she would. She wouldn't have the heart to tell
would
you.
feel so much worse about that.
She'd be like, "Did you come? I came. I came, for sure."
I came. I saw.
No,
I came. I saw.
Why would I
Face the
lie?
Lord.
You didn't come.
Runs out of the room. I rip my bow off and run out of the room.
Rip my bow. All right. Kaufmo.
Kaufmo? Dude, have you seen clips of Kaufmo? He's just a chill fucking guy, yeah.
Dude, I feel like we could smoke weed after.
Dude,
so,
actually
yeah.
though, genuinely, I feel like we could like Kaufmo, if we're not having sex, he's in the blunt rotation.
For real. I got another question after
Okay.
It would be, we'll line it up later. Okay. Dogman. I don't remember his name.
Dogman. Dude.
Just off looks.
I'm not a furry pass.
Same. Good answer.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
answer. Good answer.
Can't get
Okay. After that, Ribbit.
that. Dude.
Bazunga!
Dude, I'm
smashing that button.
I'm gonna make that I'm gonna make that frog croak. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be like Ribbit.
Ribbit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clear smash.
What is this question?
I think the last character would be Pomni.
Yeah, you like left them for last. I want to hear yours first.
Smash. I'm in love with her.
Dude.
Not Smash. I like Mary.
Yeah, Mary. I respect that. I respect that.
Yeah,
honestly, you know, I don't think. Yeah, I'd save sex till marriage. Like that's how special.
That's a good answer. Save
Yeah,
Smash till marriage.
Yeah, smash till marriage. Yeah.
Okay. I do have another question. Last question.
This actually is perfect because I have a thing after this.
Okay. Do you want to?
No. This works perfectly after.
Okay. Who would you remove from the blunt rotation?
Remove.
So
so like everyone's by
cannot-
default in. Everyone's by default in, and you have to remove someone.
You got as many you want to remove. Who you're like, I'm not smoking with them.
Okay, so first of all, Dogman out of the rotation. I don't think we have the chemistry.
I don't know him enough.
It's like having like the weird uncle like in the blunt rotation. Like you don't really know them, but they're still chief in that shit. So like they're out. Let's think. Who else will I? I'm gonna keep Bubble. I'm gonna keep Caine. They kind of like I feel like they'll be like surprisingly good in the rotation. Jax has to stay. They need to chill the fuck out sometime. Jax has to stay.
Jax.
No, Jax gotta stay. Like I feel like when they're on that shit, they're gonna be fine.
I feel like they're just gonna ruin it for other people. I feel like they're just gonna be a dick the whole time.
They get the chief, which is a 7-gram joint, and they have to smoke the entire thing off rip before they get into the blunt rotation. It's like a frat bro initiation. Yeah, I keep them in.
I'd remove Jax. For me, I'd just be like,
who would I remove? I'm gonna be real. This is gonna be like a really fucked one, but probably Ragatha, because I don't think she would enjoy it.
I would keep Ragatha. I'd want to see that.
You want to see her high. Okay, so I would keep Kinga because Kinga would.
Gangle I would remove because I feel like she'd cry and freak out. Yeah.
They would green out like easy. They're like
yeah,
they would. Yeah, like you're actually so right with that. They're out the rotation. Dude, this is actually a perfect question. I really fuck with this. Like this was like actually making me think about the show more. Who would I remove? I'm like trying to remember the entire cast. I keep Ribbit. Like, 'cause I feel like if Ribbit and Jax were together in this rotation, like they got to like chief that shit together. List of characters. I think that is actually. I probably only remove Gangle. I'm gonna be Gangle.
Really?
Just Gangle and Dogman. Get the fuck out.
I'm removing Dogman, Gangle, and Jax.
Can I also put in a secondary request into this? Can I actively send next to 𝕃𝕚𝕦𝕤?
Yeah. Why you would have to?
Dude, like I want to.
He's the one lighting the blunt.
Yeah, like he's the one that comes with the weed. Like
yeah. Man. Yeah, no, he would. I don't know if I'd remove anyone else.
No, I think it's just them. Yeah.
I'd want Kinger there.
I would want Kinger. I would need him. Okay, who would you want there? Like, I would. I would honestly.
There.
Abel. Oh, if I didn't even think about Abel. Yeah, no.
The crocodile NPC. I want him there.
Oh yeah, Gummy Goo. Yeah, no, he would.
Yeah, Gummy Goo.
Dude, I want to see him like fucking Wu-Tang, like his one.
I would reset him at the beginning of every smoke sesh and just be like, "You're an NPC and you're not real." And I would relive that every time.
I want to get like Pomni really high and then get really close and like stare into her eyes and be like, "Nightmare."
Oh, I thought you were about took that a completely different direction.
Wait, what were you thinking I was gonna do?
You're like, yeah, I would want to do it with Pomni and then like get her really high and then get really close and
That is some like next level. Like I want wings and crown shit. Like I don't want to like fuck with that too much.
yeah, for real. That would be an enigma. Anyway, you had a question?
Okay, this actually leads on to future of, and it was. Do you
Okay.
think like obviously we have our opinions on how it will go, of how we want it to go, even. But how do you think they're gonna take the show or IP going forward?
Glitch has already said they want to do more Digital
Oh,
Circus
I don't know.
with or
I don't-
without Gooseworks.
That's crazy.
It's just so successful for them. I don't think Glitch has another IP that is blown up like this.
But they have like other shows
And-
that are pretty big, but not as big as this.
No, I to be honest, I don't know if I've ever even heard of any other shows they do.
You've not heard like Mud Drones?
No, is it
really?
good?
I've not watched it,
haven't
but
heard of
I've
it.
seen nothing but like I haven't watched it for the same reason I did not watch Digital Circus.
Okay, that's fair. No, I think they're definitely gonna do something with it.
Mhm.
I would rather have Gooseworks move on to a new project that they fund, but it'll probably their best option's a prequel. You can't do a sequel.
Yeah.
You just can't. In fact, it would be. I don't even know if I'd want to see that. I was thinking, like, would you want a live action version to see like how they all got their brain scanned and stuff? But
Actually, that
then
was
you wouldn't
one
get
thing,
chemistry
yeah.
because they wouldn't meet.
Yeah, they wouldn't know each other. I take like I tell you what would be interesting. Yeah, like a spin-off series where it has nothing to do with the Digital Circuit itself, but CNA, the company behind it, and like it's a live action thing, like a TV show, and it would be like how the whole company kind of operates and why they have this whole thing going down. And like who's actually operating it? Because who's doing the brain scans? Because as far as I'm aware, only Kinga is associated with CNA. So why are the others even in the Digital Circus?
Because they went to the abandoned building and they fucked with it.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
like,
that
is
was the whole thing. Like they urban exploring and stuff like that.
Yeah, but like, yeah,
See, I
so-
disagree. I don't think that would be interesting at all. We would get bored.
On paper, it sounds like interesting, but like I imagine it can't be that good.
For like I would mind like a 15-minute short showing that.
Maybe,
but like
maybe like a one shot.
a whole series about how it.
Maybe like a one shot thing. Like that'd be cool.
I don't think you could do it without having those characters interact again.
Yep.
So I don't know. For me, the future, I want a prequel. But to be honest, I'd be a lot more interested to see what Gooseworks comes up with next.
So next,
'cause-
like it's a new project, no IP.
Yeah, I don't need it to be even digital, whatever. I think they really understand mental health,
Mhm.
and they tackled it from a very interesting perspective. And I would like to see more of that.
Yeah, no.
Mental health and identity, in a way.
Yeah,
And this is coming
I
from
love this.
a frat, cisgendered white male.
Yeah,
straight
this is
male.
coming from a I guess gender fluid gay guy. I'm like the polar opposite. I'm like his like Venom to his Spider-Man.
He's me with the black suit.
Yeah.
But like no, it was amazing.
Yeah.
It truly was an amazing digital circus.
Yeah, amen. And Gooseworks, if you see this, please hop on the podcast. We need you.
I would love to pick your
Dude,
brain
unironically,
about
dude.
metaphors and how you fucking came up with
Yeah,
this. And I
'cause-
know she is. We never even brought this up. Jax is their self-insert.
Actually, I
So
don't
I would
think
love
this is
to
true.
know
Is
more
this
about that.
true? I thought that was just people saying that. I didn't know if that was like technically
I thought
confirmed.
she made a statement about that.
If they did,
let me
yeah,
pull
whatever.
it up.
Because I'm pretty sure that PFP is like very similar to Zooble of all things.
Yeah, no, that is their self-insert.
Okay. Either way, their writing was fucking incredible. I'm not gonna like care if it's a self-insert.
It was.
Yeah, no, that's
no,
cool.
no. The self-insert, I don't have an issue
Yeah.
with.
No,
I mean, they based Jax off of them, and you know what? A lot of creators will do that.
yeah. Can I be real?
That's
though?
normal.
That-
There's and anything you create, there will always be a piece of you in it.
Yeah, and honestly though, the fact that it was this is gonna be me like jerking off the ego of Gooseworks a little bit. the fact they did made the storytelling so much better. I feel like because it felt so real. That's the thing we talked about. Like the reactions, the way they handled it, it felt so real, and that's why it hurt as much as it did.
And that's why it worked so well. The juxtaposition with the wacky, silly animation with their real reactions. It was so good. It was good.
Please,
it was amazing.
Gooseworks, hear our prayer and leave a comment telling us, please tell me if you're working on a new project. I need something, man. I need something.
I think that's about all I have to say about the Amazing Digital Circus.
I've reached the end of my notes. We've talked about everything. It's just time to thank everyone for coming to listen to this podcast.
Okay, you can cut that. All right, well, I got it. You ready?
You ready?
Hold on. I think we could say it truly was an amazing digital circus. We want to thank everyone for watching. We really appreciate it. And if you want to catch any more of our content, we'll be uploading it to this channel. And Boo Boy Ghosty, our friend over here, he loves to stream on Twitch all the time.
And Phantom loves to record and put stuff on YouTube. And he also streams on Twitch sometimes. It's true. You guys can go check it out.
You can go check that shit out right now. I got videos you can go see right now.
Yeah, look, it's in the description. Look at the big arrow on the screen pointing down directly. Whoa!
I'm the arrow.
If I had posable hands, I would be doing it too, following the big red arrow. Yeah.
Not my dick. Look at the description.
Actually, wait. I also want to make this. I want to make the button also glow. So subscribe.
Whoa.
Subscribe. See, the button glows. The button glows when I say that. And like. See, that also glows there. See that? You see that? That was pretty fucking neat. You should do it just because I did a magic trick. I broke the digital barrier. Maybe am I Pomni or Jax coded?
When did you become digital?
Always.
Well, thank you for watching.